Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is that time again to do some race commentary for the GPL GT Sport League. This week we only will sadly have a feature race because if I'm correct, the sprint race was lost due to connection issues. I'm not sure if someone can confirm that is it. It's probably that. I don't know. Hello, by the way, to Iggy in chat, Nick, Cristiano, and Jarv. And no, Nick and Cristiano, I will not roast you this race. Well, maybe. I probably will. But let's just get straight into it. Let's wait for the replay to be downloaded, which is gonna take probably another hour. So how has everyone been these past few days, weeks, months? Don't know, Jeff. Alrighty-o. Corona test. Oh, like a quick test or with like the stick that goes up your nose. I've had one recently and I didn't like it at all. The last time I had a corona test, I had a bloody nose for half an hour. Alright, but here we go. Small lobby this time. On pole position we have Boris, followed by Scott, followed by Iggy, followed by Northwest, followed by Yard, Mr. Mount, Ben MK, Ian, Steph, and CD. As we will almost get there. I need to change cameras. As we will go. And it's 5 lines and away we go. As Boris is off the start, and look at Iggy. Iggy's up the start very well there. Now up into first, coming up to the first corner. Iggy in the lead. Scub trying to find a spot to go around. Scub and Iggy make a little bit of contact there. Everyone going 2 and 2. Oh, there's a little bit of contact is happening at the back there from Mr. Mount. As the two teammates are now fighting it out. As Iggy now leads the pack, followed by Scub, followed by Northwest, who is followed by Mr. Mount, followed by Boris, Ben, Ian, CD, in his new Verkade Koomki livery, followed by Yard in his other Koomki livery, and someone who's stuck at the start. Cucurella. Scub is now into the lead. Going into the corkscrew. Boys to make a little bit of contact as Iggy nearly loses the car there. Now Scub leading. Followed by Iggy. Mr. Mount up in the third. Is there some fighting going on at the back there? As Boris and Ian are going in. Oh, as Ben nearly loses the car there. As everyone is moving around. Steph, who's stuck in the grid. Oh, Yard, watch it. Scub now in first, still in the 29 Jumbo car. Northwest, his teammate is in fourth. Chasing down Mr. Mount. Ben, oh, his Boris goes a bit wide on the gravel there. That will give him some dirty tires. We'll slow him down just a little bit. Iggy chasing down Scope, see if he can find a spot somewhere. Boris on the inside of Ben. Makes the move stick. Now chasing down Northwest. Oh, on the inside. Oh, they make a little bit of contact there. A little bit of onion barge. He's nothing too major. Iggy's still holding on to that last position, second position, I'm sorry. Oh, as Northwest goes wide, that allows Ben to go back around the outside again. Can Ben do it? Oh, as he's pushed a little bit wide there. Going side by side. Where's the fastest straight line speed? It's Ben late on the brakes, but Northwest is a little bit later, but he goes a little bit wide, which allows Ben to get up in the inside again. A little bit of contact again. Oh, as Iggy goes a bit wide as well. Oh, someone went really wide there, it looked like. But it won't. Oh, look at that, Boris. Trying to get past Mr. Mount there. Round the outside. Beautiful move from Boris there. Round the outside. It is like Nick can't drive sometimes. Don't find me, please. Scope still in first, Iggy in second, Boris in third, but Nick is also there again. Oh, and they make contact! Oh no, Boris has gone off track, being pushed off by Mr. Mount. Boris now up in 8th position. Make that 9th. Scope now into first still, losing time to Iggy. Mr. Mount now up into third after that collision with Boris, as Boris is looking at the standings, now up into 8th again. Look at Ben. Ben trying to find a spot to go by. Yes. Oh, what? Oh no. Oh Nelly, a bit of lag there. Up from 2 major. Losing a bit of time. Ben and Northwest chasing Mr. Mount now. Oh, has to make a little bit of contact there again. As Ben moves up and gets. Oh, as they all almost go wide. Oh no, and Ben loses it. Ben is into the wall. Oh, it's Mr. Mount nearly loses it as well, which allows Northwest to go around the outside. Northwest making the move stick. Beautiful move from him there. Mr. Mount ended a bit onto the sand there. Oh, as CD just goes straight to Narnia and back. Now chasing CD, both with a penalty. Scope still in the first. Iggy following him about a second off. Northwest having passed Mr. Mount now. Can he somehow come back? Oh, as he goes a little bit wide. A lot of people tend to run wide there. CD in his Kunki livery in 5th. Big up WSR design, great designer, big up my man. As Mr. Mount is now back, they keep switching positions and I'm too late. It's all happening so quickly. Northwest chasing Mr. Mount. Oh, as Ian goes past CD. Can he make a move back right now? Ben in the background closing up as they are ghosting now. But CD still stays behind, right in the slipstream. Is he gonna make a move around the inside? Outside maybe? Very close there. Can't make the move stick, maybe undercut, no. Very good stuff defending by Ian there. And I see the battle unfolding ahead again. Excuse me. As Mr. Man now still in third position. Always nearly runs a bit wide there. Nearly loses the car, a little bit of correction. Northwest trying to find a place to go by, but it's losing quite some pace to Mr. Mount at the moment. As Iggy is looking like that's Iggy closing down the gap to Scope. As the pit stops will also be coming very short. Oh, as Ian goes wide in the back there. As CD has another penalty. Penalty Meister. Ben now in 7th, trying to close up. Yard in 8th. Trying also his bit to catch up to the back there. As Scope has... Ooh! As Iggy nearly loses the car there. Very good stuff from Iggy, keeping it. Trying to close up to that yellow and black jumbo car. Not a lot going on at the moment. Still a battle for 3rd most of the time. And for 5th and 6th. CD's gone past Ian, but Ian is trying to find a... As CD has another penalty. Come on, mate. What are you doing? Corner cut nation as Ian's looking for a gap on the inside. Does it draw in the top? No wonder. Corner cut nation. As they both CD nearly is wide. As they go into the pits, everyone's slowly moving their way into the pits. As Mr. Mount is now in the pit lane, the first to enter the pit lane. That's the longest pit road I've ever seen. Adaptive racing lines. The alternate racing line. As he's the first one out of the pits. Scub still leading. Followed by Iggy. Followed by Northwest now in 3rd, having taken over that position. As CT with a 1.4 second penalty. Followed by Ben in 5th. And now Ian and Mr. Mount are fighting for 6th position. Adaptive racing lines. Clever, very clever. You got me there. Oh, as Ian tries to go around the outside. As Scub and Iggy are now into the pits. Who's gonna be the first one out? Scub into the pits. CD also into the pits. Everyone's seeming to be in the pit lane now. Let's see what Scub does and where does he come out. Coming over to Iggy. Fuel. Oh, as Iggy's out. Very quick refuel from Iggy. Iggy now in the lead. Oh, not in the lead actually. Mr. Mount and Ian in 1st and 2nd, but as Iggy is now out of the pit lane, Scub also out of the pit lane. As Iggy now is leading the race, Mr. Mount up into 3rd. Oh, a little bit of smoke coming off those tires. As there comes CD and Northwest. Northwest not having a great time. Now stuck behind Ian and CD, who've had very great pit stops. Have they even had pit stops? Yeah, they did. Iggy now in the lead. Followed by Scup, followed by Mr. Mount, Ian, and Northwest, as Northwest now goes up into 5th position, passing CD there. Oh, they make a little bit of contact there. How many people have gotten penalties? There's Cub. He's trying to close up to him now. As Northwest is on the inside there. Makes the move stick. A little bit slidey there. As a train is now starting to form, it looks like, but getting Northwest break away from that train is more like a train of penalties. Ian goes a bit wide there. In the big Toyota. Northwest, oh, Northwest having made a move. Northwest now up in the 3rd position. A little bit of ghosting there from both the guys. A little bit wide. As Scope is now a lot closer to Iggy at the moment, with about 5 minutes to go. Northwest still in 3rd. His amount of forward, CD in 5th. Ben in 6th, Ian in 7th, fighting with Yards, it looks like. Yard having found a bit of pace and now chasing Ian. Ian a bit bouncy on the curb there. Iggy now defending from Scub. Look at that, very close now. Trying to find the pace to get past Iggy. Look at how he closes up in the braking zone there. Less than 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go almost. About 3 more laps. The fight at the back behind the first guys has slowed down quite a bit. Oh, Ziggy nearly goes wide there. Scup looking for a spot to go by. Iggy still in 1st position, holding up from Scup. Scup still having a 7/10 of a second penalty now. Iggy in a Ferrari holding on. 3 minutes to go. Oh, Scup is on the inside. Can he make the move stick? Still side by side. Oh, Scop goes wide and they make a little bit of contact. As I see a battle happening at the back, it looks like. As Ben goes up into 5th. Mr. Man having lost 2 position, but Iggy is on the inside now. Iggy desperately holding on to 1st place. Great defending by him there. So we now move to the back a little bit as CD is now up into 4, fighting with Ben. To the corkscrew. Iggy nearly losing the car there, but Scop is on the outside. Scop nearly goes wide. Who has the better line through here? Puts me a little bit on the inside, but Iggy still on the inside. Now goes to the outside again. Noted. Iggy on the inside. Great stuff by Iggy there. 1.5 minutes to go. 2 laps for these guys. Ben now up into 4th. Move Mr. Mount back up CD. Yes, Iggy is still holding on. Iggy into a little bit of a slide from Iggy there. Scop has a great run through there. Oh, what a send from Scop there. A little bit of contact. Iggy now desperately trying to close up, but has quite a good run there. Coming up to the corkscrew. Can't find a spot to go by. Maybe in the next section. Iggy pushing as hard as he can to stay close to Scub. Oh, as Iggy goes on the inside. Oh, and he nearly loses the car there. Great stuff from him. So now into the final lap. But also, these lot are gonna finish as Northwest comes home in oh, he has to do another lap. Ben finishes in 4th, Mr. Mountain 5th, CD 6th, Ian 7th, and Yard 8. Let's get back to the 1st place. He still has a 6th tank, but oh, and he nearly loses the car. A big snap from Scop there, nearly losing the car and 1st position. Iggy desperately trying to close up to Scop. Final lap now as well. What can Iggy do? Northwest in 3rd, pretty much far away from this battle as he's trying to find a spot to go by. Iggy looking for a place. Oh, we're nearly touching as Iggy is on the outside. Moves to the outside. And they make a little bit of contact. Oh, and he nearly loses the car. Iggy does it, goes in front. As Scop still has a penalty to clear. As Scop finishes 2nd. Followed by Northwest. And I think that's the race. Yeah, that's the race. Nick, there wasn't any sprint race, right? Well, I guess this is it for this evening. No, sprint race was disconnected. Alright. So that was it for this evening. Very exciting race, especially at the front. A lot of battling happening. And a lot of good stuff at the back. Not too much craziness. A lot of contact and a lot of penalties. CD, try to get less penalties next time, please. You corner cutting dingus. Never. You shall not commit the corner cut. Thanks, Nick. Thanks. But this stream shall end, I think, now. But, yeah, it was great having you guys along again. I had a great time as usual. And I will probably see you in 2 weeks, I think. Nick, where are we going after this? The next 2 weeks. Or the next race. Oh, Spa-Francorchamps. That's gonna be a good race. I'm excited for that. Hopefully the lobby will not commit the big F. And yeah, it was great having you guys along again. And I will see you all. Oh, wait a minute. Doesn't look right. In 11 days. Alright, yeah, 11 days makes sense. But I will see you guys next week.